A former Lansing township trustee, Adam DeLay, is accusing the late developer of the Heights at Eastwood of sandbagging the development, so his company could continue to loan the township money it would have to pay back or increase the developer's equity in the project. Since 2010, Lansing Township has accrued millions of dollars of debt for backing the luxury apartment and retail space. That debt is now reaching a breaking point, and we told you earlier this week that township officials did not want to comment on it in front of our cameras. DeLay, however, is talking and says there's a degree of embarrassment at the township over how things have gone. The Heights has never reached significant occupancy, adding to the debt, and DeLay says part of the problem is that people and companies interested in the place are being turned down. DeLay alleges it helped Ide because when the township cannot make a bond payment on the Heights, the Ide estate can loan the township money to pay for it or increase its ownership stake in the development. A lawyer for the estate denies that accusation. The township has now been sued over the $13.8 million of debt. DeLay says the township needs to be open about their mistakes and either raise taxes through assessments, sell the Heights to pay off as much debt as possible, or get enough tenants to make the Heights profitable. Plus, we have an update on the planned development at Grand Ledge's Bridge Street Plaza. We told you some residents weren't happy with the plan, while others just wanted to see more transparency. Well, it turns out the development isn't happening after all. Developer Tim Booth says not everyone was on board with this plan. He also says he and the city did not see eye to eye on issues like parking and the height of the building. Grand Ledge wanted him to reduce parking by one tier and make the building shorter. Booth says he did not want to make those changes because he needed a third layer of apartments to make up for tax payments. The Grand Ledge Downtown Development Authority is still working on making the plaza development ready for other potential developers. So far, they have spent $30,000 on that. And Tuesday is Election Day, and voters in Jackson County will have the chance to decide if Western Schools should create a single elementary school for the whole district. The $46 million project would combine Parma, Bean, and Warner Elementary Schools, all of which are between 60 and 70 years old. None of them have been upgraded since the shingles were put on the roofs nearly 30 years ago, and those shingles are reaching the end of their life expectancy. The superintendent says it would cost nearly $1 million to repair the roofs. The new building would sit on 35 acres across Deering Road from the district's middle and high school. If the measure passes, officials expect to break ground in about a year, with the move-in date of the fall of 2025. The old building would then be torn down and turned into green spaces.